Le pianiste, c'est un film au milieu de tant d'autres films ou c'est un film particulier?
Non, c'est un film particulier pour moi. C'est le thème que je pensais avoir abordé un jour et je me suis rendu compte que je devrais finalement me dire le jour est là, sinon je le ferai jamais. Et parce que il me semblait, quand je faisais ce film, que tout ce que j'ai fait avant était une répétition pour faire ça. Il me semblait que tout ce que je fais avant était une simple répétition. Vous comprenez ça?
Oui.
Mais c'est comme ça.
Ça veut dire plus ou moins affronter son autobiographie ou autre.
Savoir affronter une période que j'avais envie de mettre sur l'écran de toute façon, sans être trop autobiographie. Et c'est un film bien sûr plus personnel que les autres parce que il y a beaucoup de moments dans ce film que j'ai vécu et donc je pouvais le reconstruire, reproduire presque.
Polanski n'aime pas les interviews. Il n'aime pas parler de lui. Ou alors avec une extrême pudeur, une grande retenue. Quand il s'agit de sa vie, son expérience d'enfant dans le ghetto et hors du ghetto, à Cracovie pendant la guerre. Il a refusé toute interview à la télévision quand le pianiste est sorti. L'entretien qui figure dans le DVD référence du pianiste en est d'autant plus précieux. En voici quelques extraits en anglais, car si le pianiste est tourné en Pologne et dans les studios de Babelsberg à Berlin, le film est en anglais, l'entretien aussi, dans l'émotion du film en train de se faire.
I used a great deal of my own recollections. For example, a woman asking something, a German officer and him pulling a gun and shooting him are the things that I remember from my childhood. My father being slapped on the face because he was not walking in the gutter, and that's at the very beginning when there was no ghetto even. Beside that, the whole general atmosphere, the detail of the German officers' attitude, all those things I remember very well. Sometimes a line like "Don't run." Don't run! I was saved from the Umschlagplatz. Umschlagplatz is that area where the Germans used to gather a great number of people before putting them into the train that went to the death camps. One day I went in looking for my father. I went to the part where they were herding Jews and walked into the hell, in fact. And that was the Umschlagplatz with thousands of people, some of them lying there for 24 hours or longer, some dying, some crying, some walking around, some screaming, others just completely prostrated, praying. I decided to get out of there. It was guarded by young Polish service in German uniforms. I don't know exactly what they were. It was called Baudienst. And with the little boy that I found there, were younger than me, whose parents were taken before, and he was staying with us because we decided to take care of him with my father. I found that boy, and with him, went to the border of that square. It was a very sunny day, and there was a street which was about 30 feet wide, and that guy with the gun there, or rather with the carabine. And I asked him to let us, I said that we didn't eat anything for long, for 24 hours, and I want to just go home and get some bread and we'll be right back. And the guy looked at us and he says, go. And I grabbed that little boy, Stefan was his name, and started running. And he said, "Don't run!" We crossed the thing into a doorway, and then I knew all passages through various courtyards and rubble, etc. I saw that a part of it was completely empty, and it was full of furniture, feathers, pillows, just things thrown out of the window, and nobody, desert. That scene inspired the long walk, which I have in the film, after the deportation. And this guy saved my life. That "don't run," I had to use. They served the picture. We just had to tell the story, and tell the story honestly, to our best recollection, at least those who remember those times. Tell it the way it was, no more, no less.
Entre le spectacle et ce qu'on a envie de dire, comment est-ce qu'on dose le spectacle? Comment...
Le spectacle, non, il faut que ça soit intéressant, faut que ça soit émouvant. L'art, c'est l'émotion, de toutes sortes. Enfin, on ne cherche pas l'émotion si on sait bien raconter quelque chose d'émouvant, ça crée l'émotion.
His hands, yeah, and pull, yeah.
My passion concerns movie making. This is my passion, and not the subject, actually. Subject is secondary, but that subject gives you more reason for it. I think that this subject inspired all involved, from the director of photography to the last extra. I could feel it, I knew it. I mean, the atmosphere on the set in this picture was really extraordinary. I wish I could have that again. It just doesn't happen on every film. I don't remember anybody who would be completely devoted to our cause during this adventure. But as far as the emotion goes, I think that within the crew, the reactions during the shoot, I could see in the piano scenes between Spielmann and the German officers. I could see how very much the members of the crew were moved, particularly women. I did not live this type of experience yet on my set. And just feeling it was contagious to me.
Sie halten sich hier versteckt. Jude.